Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing absolutely fine. So, today we are going to start the chapter of our physics, that is class 10 chapter regarding electricity. Now, before hearing the term electricity, what you will observe in the mind, electricity is the some sort of energy due to which this AC works, this lights works and these LEDs are glowing. So it means this is a form of energy we have due to which several phenomena or several things we will observe. In this form, electricity that we have observed, we usually observed it in our homes, we observed it in our workplaces like offices, we observed it in the hospitals as well as. So there is no field in our surrounding that is having a lack of electricity. It means every appliances, every form is working on one factor that is known as electricity. But one question will arise in your mind, what constitutes the electricity, how this electricity is developed, what are the carriers which is constituting this electricity. So let's begin the chapter here, but before that we will deal with the topics that we are going to cover in this chapter. So in this chapter we are majorly going to cover introduction, electric charges, electric current, electric potential, Ohm's law, resistance and resistivity, resistance in series and parallel, and lastly about heating effect. So here is a list of topics that we are going to cover in this chapter, that is our electricity. Firstly, we will introduce about the term electric charges, then after electric current and its direction, what is electric potential, then after Ohm's law, resistance and resistivity, circuit in series and parallel combination, and finally the heating effect of electric current. Now, हमने अभी तक ये डिस्कस किया कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी क्या है. जब भी हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी टर्म के बारे में सुनते हैं तो हमें ये पता लगता है कि ये एक फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी है जिसकी वजह से जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं सराउंडिंग में वो वर्क कर रही हैं. इसका मतलब हम ये कह सकते हैं कि जो क्लीनर है, जो कन्वेंशनल है और जो कंट्रोलेबल फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी है वो कौन सी है, वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है. सो आई कैन से दैट दिस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी दैट इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी, it is controllable, it is conventional and it is also cleaner. So these are the three characteristics of this form of the energy we are using tremendously. So it is a controllable form of energy, it is the conventional form of energy, and again it is a cleaner form of the energy. So these are the characteristics of that electricity. Now our modern society is completely based upon this form of the energy, because without this form of the energy life would not be possible here. But one question always arises in our mind that ये जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो हो रही है, इट मीन्स कौन से कैरियर्स हैं जो इस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को फ्लो करवा रहे हैं, इसका डायरेक्शन क्या होगा और इसका कॉन्सिक्वेंस क्या होगा. सो let us take an example here. We have heard about the air current and the water current. So water current usually arises when the water flows in the river. It means that water is a carrier of that water current. It means अगर हमारे पास में river current है, अब ये रिवर करंट क्यों फ्लो कर रहा है? रिवर करंट इसलिए फ्लो कर रहा है क्योंकि वाटर एक कैरियर है जो इस रिवर करंट को फॉर्म कर रहा है. हियर वाटर इज अ कैरियर. If similarly air current occurs, it means in air there are many type of the gases, there are many type of the particles which are going to constitute the air current. Similarly अगर electricity और electric current produce होता है, it means उसको constituent करने के लिए भी कोई ना कोई हमारे पास में carriers होंगे और उन carriers को हम कहते हैं charge. It means जब भी किसी सर्किट में, जब भी किसी कंडक्टर में कोई चार्ज फ्लो करेगा तो वो क्या फॉर्म करेगा? वो हमेशा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को फॉर्म करेगा. तो इट मीन्स इलेक्ट्रिक करंट के कैरियर्स कौन हो गए हमारे पास? इलेक्ट्रिक करंट के कैरियर्स हैं चार्ज. सो वी कैन से दैट electric current have its carriers and these carriers are known as charge. Charge is a carrier of electric current. Now you will ask me ki ma'am what is charge? We have only listened about or heard about the few of the terms that charge. A body is charged. Sometimes we are using the term that our mobile has been charged or not. But what is this charge? Charge is actually the intrinsic property of the body. When it is in rest, it will create an electric field, but when it is in motion, it is going to create the magnetic field. So, we are starting with our term that is electric charges. Now, what are electric charges? Electric charge is actually the intrinsic property of any body. Now, what does the term intrinsic means? Intrinsic means the property which is at its higher level. It means it is its natural property. We have not created this property. This property has become produced by the natural means any substance have. So, electric charge is defined as a intrinsic property. It is defined as an intrinsic property of a body. Remember this word, intrinsic means this is a natural property of any body. So, it is defined as an intrinsic property of any body. It means when the body is in rest, or there will be two factors arises here, or the body will be in motion. So, what will happen when the body is in rest and what will happen when the body is in motion? So, when the body is in rest, it is going to constitute electric field, and when the body is in motion, it is going to create magnetic field. Now, again one more question is arising here. What is electric field and magnetic field? This we will discuss in our further sessions. So, charge is basically an intrinsic property of the body which is in rest is going to produce the electric field, but when it is in motion, it will going to form the magnetic field we have. So, this is the definition of charge we have. Now, we have heard about the two terms. एक चार्ज पॉजिटिव होता है और एक चार्ज नेगेटिव होता है. सो आई कैन राइट हियर types of charges. चार्ज की बेसिकली दो कैटेगरीज होती है, वन इज पॉजिटिव चार्ज एंड सेकेंड वन इज negative charge. First is positive charge and second is negative charge. Positive charge is always indicated by the plus sign and negative charge is indicated by the negative sign. It means when you connect any or when you put any cell in your torch or a battery, you always see a terminal of a battery, whether it is plus sign or the minus sign. So this means if the signs or the cells are properly placed, that torch or battery will start glowing. So this is the type of the charges we have on the basis of their nature. Now firstly note down these things from here so we can proceed to our next part. Now कोई भी चार्ज पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव कब कहलाएगा? We have seen that we have basically two type of the charges. First one is positive charge and second one we have is about negative charge. Now जब भी कोई एटम किसी भी इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज करेगा, इट मीन्स जब भी कोई एटम कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करेगा तो उसके ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज क्रिएट होगा और जब भी कोई एटम इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन करेगा तो वी विल हैव अ नेगेटिव चार्ज. सो दिस इज अबाउट द केमिस्ट्री ऑफ द एटम वी हैव. एटम हमेशा न्यूट्रल होता है. इट मीन्स जितना अमाउंट ऑफ पॉजिटिव चार्ज एटम के अंदर है उतना ही अमाउंट ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्ज होता है. तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि एटम इज इलेक्ट्रिकली न्यूट्रल. सो this positive and negative charge basically formed when an atom loses an electron and when an atom gains an electron. So we can write here positive charge basically formed, this charge is formed when an atom loses an electron and negative charge is formed when an atom gains electron. So these will be the two condition arises here. When an atom lose electron, positive charge is created. When an atom is going to gain an electron, negative charge will be created. It means amount of positive charge will be equal to amount of negative charge. If it occurs that amount of positive charge will be equal to amount of negative charge, we can say that atom is electrically neutral. This means atom is electrically neutral. So this is the thing about the positive and the negative charge we have. Now the charge will be always quantized in nature. So let's discuss the next term here, that what is quantization. Now क्वांटाइजेशन का मतलब क्या होता है? चार्ज हमेशा क्वांटाइज्ड होता है नेचर में. इट मीन्स किसी भी बॉडी के ऊपर जो चार्ज होगा वो इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल होगा अ चार्ज ऑन अ सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉन. इट मीन्स जो बॉडी के ऊपर, किसी भी बॉडी के ऊपर अगर हमें चार्ज कैलकुलेट करना है तो वो हमेशा चार्ज ऑन एन इलेक्ट्रॉन का इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल होगा. इट मीन्स वो जिस फैक्टर से मल्टीप्लाई होगा उसमें n की वैल्यू वेरी करेगी फ्रॉम 1 टू इन्फिनिटी. नाउ ये जो हमारे पास चार्ज होता है उसको हम यूजुअली डिनोट करते हैं बाय अ सिंबल Q. सो चार्ज इज डिनोटेड बाय अ सिंबल Q. चार्ज को हम डिनोट करेंगे सिंबल Q से, वेदर इट मे बी अ कैपिटल Q और इट मे बी स्मॉल q ऑल्सो समटाइम. सो चार्ज इज बेसिकली डिनोटेड बाय अ सिंबल Q. अब क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज का क्या मतलब है? चार्ज ऑन अ बॉडी इज एन इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ चार्ज ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉन. सो किसी भी बॉडी के ऊपर जो चार्ज होगा, सपोज आई एम सेइंग दैट द चार्ज ऑन अ बॉडी इज Q. चार्ज ऑन अ बॉडी इज Q. तो जो किसी बॉडी के ऊपर चार्ज होगा वो इलेक्ट्रॉन के चार्ज का इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल होगा. Here n is showing the integral multiple here and E is showing the charge on the electron. So we will get a basic equation here or the formula here, Q equal to NE, where the value of the n will varies from 1 to infinity. And what will be the charge on electron? This is a very basic question. Do you know what is the charge on the electron? You have already heard about this term in your chemistry, that the charge on the electron will be 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb. This is the unit of charge we have. So now again one point new we have seen here, that the unit of the charge will be coulomb. So I can write here unit of charge is coulomb. So the charge is denoted by the symbol Q and its unit will be coulomb. And when the charge is positive, we can write plus 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb. And when the charge is negative, we can write minus 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb. So this is all about the nature and behavior of the charge. Now let's move to the property of the charge. Charge also possess some properties, and what are the basic properties of the charge we will discuss now. So note down from here so we can proceed to the next part. Now let's discuss about the property of the charges we have. Now the first property of a charge is that charge is a scalar quantity and its unit is coulomb. Now what is scalar quantities? Scalar quantities are actually those quantities only whose magnitude is known. It means there is nothing to do with the direction. On the other hand, the vector quantities are those which have magnitude as well as direction both. So charge is basically a scalar quantity. So this is the first property we have. Charge is a scalar quantity. and its unit is coulomb. Second point we have regarding the properties of the charges is that charge is always quantized in nature. Quantization we have discussed just now, that the charge on a body will be an integral multiple of charge on the electron. So, charge is always quantized. Third property of the charges will be, we have discussed the two type of the charges, positive one and the negative one. It means positive charges will always going to repel each other and opposite charges will going to attract each other. So, the third property will be similar charges repel and opposite charges attract each other. So, if I have positive charge, these two charges will going to repel each other. These charges will repel each other because these are the same type of the charges. If I have negative charges, again we have the similar type of the charges. These two charges again repel with each other. But suppose I have two opposite charges, one is positive and other one is negative. It means if there are two opposite charges, they are always going to attract each other. They are going to attract each other. So, this is the third property of the charges we have. Fourth property of the charge is that charge is additive in nature. Additive means if a body has 4 coulomb charge, another body has 5 coulomb charge, we can simply add them. 4 plus 5 will give you 9. Suppose if a body have 10 coulomb charge and another body have minus 6 coulomb charge. So, what you have to do? You have to do 10 plus minus 6. That comes out to be 4 coulomb. It means charge will be additive in nature. So, next property is charges are additive. Fifth property regarding the charges is that charge is conservative. It means total charge on a system will remain constant. The amount of positive charge will be equal to amount of the negative charge. This is in accordance with the law of conservation. Now, the last property regarding charges will be charge always resides on the outer surface of the conductor. It means अगर हमें expect करें कि किसी भी चीज़ में charge होगा कहाँ पर, so it always resides on the outer side of the conductor. So, the next point will be charge always resides on outer surface of conductor. So, here are few of the properties regarding charges we have. We have one more property, that charges are invariant also. So, we can write here charges are conservative and invariant. Invariant means they will not going to change their value again and again. So, these are few of the properties that we have discussed regarding the charges. Charge is a scalar quantity and its unit is coulomb. Charge is always quantized in nature. Similar charges will repel each other and the opposite charges will going to attract each other. Charges are additive. Charges are conservative and invariant, and the charge on a body always resides on the outer surface of the conductor. So, this is all about the charges we have discussed. Now, हमने इतना discussion charges के बारे में क्यों किया? क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को फ्लो करवाने वाला सिर्फ एक ही फैक्टर है, वो क्या है? चार्जेस। जैसा कि हमने देखा कि रिवर करंट कब प्रोड्यूस होगा? जब रिवर में वाटर होगा। एयर करंट कब प्रोड्यूस होगा? जब एयर में बहुत सारे पार्टिकल्स और गैसेज होंगे। सिमिलरली इलेक्ट्रिक करंट कब प्रोड्यूस होगा? इलेक्ट्रिक करंट तब प्रोड्यूस होगा जब हमारे पास उसको ले जाने के लिए कैरियर्स होंगे, और वो कैरियर्स क्या कहलाते हैं? चार्ज। सो चार्ज इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय द सिंबल Q एंड इट्स यूनिट विल बी कूलम। नाउ वी विल सी दैट ये जो कैरियर्स हैं, जो चार्ज है, कैरियर्स चार्ज ही हैं, वो कैसे इलेक्ट्रिक करंट का फॉर्मेशन करते हैं किसी भी सर्किट में, किसी भी सिस्टम में। सो what is electric current, what will be the direction of electric current, we will discuss in our next lecture. So this lecture is over for today. Thank you so much and have a nice day.